Hi, this is Evan, and I'm your host for Wine Couch TV. This week, I'm excited to launch a new segment that we'll be bringing to you from time to time called Sommelier Corner. During each episode of Sommelier Corner, I'll invite a fellow sommelier onto the show to talk a little bit about a couple of wines that they're working with in their restaurant right now, why they're excited about them, and some of the foods that they go with. This week, I'm really proud to bring onto the show Caterina Mirabelli. Now, Caterina works in San Francisco at District Wine Bar and Lounge, located in the very cool SOMA neighborhood of the city. So, without further ado, let's go. Welcome to the show, Caterina. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Pleasure's ours. What have you brought for us today?
Okay, the first one is from Greece. Domaine Skouras is the name of the producer and comes from the south of Greece, which is an island called the Pelooponnese. The grapes is called Moscofilero. Okay, grapes with high intense of acidity and minerality. Great nose, big tropical fruit.
Yeah, I was going to say, I noticed right off the bat that it's just sort of leaping with this sort of mango and passion fruit and sort of guava, kind of Hawaiian punchy-like basket.
Yep. Well, consider it's a very warm area in Greece, so it's almost like being in Hawaii. It's a lot of sun, it's a lot of...
Do you get a lay when you get off the airplane?
You do.
Let's go ahead. Should we taste it?
Sure. Feel how different it is on the palate.
Yeah, what I'm really surprised about is I was expecting something sweet, and this wine is bone dry.
Absolutely not. Yes, you're right. It's nice and dry and crisp and fresh. What you need, a nice warm day, right?
And it tastes to me like, is there a little bit of oak on this wine, or is it all...
There is some oak in it. Just 6 months in oak, just the good to give some characters, a little bit of roundness in it. Otherwise, it will be too much dry and green. So it's nice. It gives a little bit of length and a little bit of dip.
And the District, obviously, this is a very food-friendly wine. What are some of the things that you like to work with?
With this one, I like to work with cheese. I like to get specifically goat cheese is the best thing that you can pair with this wine. I mean, salad, goat cheese salad again, beet salad is a really nice pairing.
So you're really working off of that sort of vibrant, sharp, bright acidity, because obviously goat cheese has a lot of acid from its capric acid. Salads have various dressings that have sharpness. So this is more front end of the meal than middle of the meal, or could you do this with fish, or?
Yes, maybe like some spaghetti with clams with some lemon sauce in it.
That's
you
good.
can do that, but definitely it's more an upfront, it's an appetizer.
I'm getting hungry.
Wine. You are, me too.
Do you have another one?
Yes, I do. Okay, the second one is from Washington. Okay, the producer is called the Walla Walla Vintners. It's because it's from the Walla Walla region of Washington. Great Cabernet. I like Cabernet from that area. This is a Cabernet Franc, purely, and it's from 2006. You can smell the oak in here. You can smell the fact that the wine has a contact with the oak. You can smell the vanilla. You can smell definitely the ripe fruit.
Now, what I noticed in this wine, Caterina, both in the nose and in the palate, is there's a sort of slightly kind of leafy, a little bit of a green character to it that's not unattractive. I mean, it actually adds complexity to the wine, but it's not, for Cabernet, you expect these sort of bigger, sort of fruit bomby kind of wines. And this wine has a nice, sort of very European character to it. And is that typical of Cabernet Franc from this area?
From this area, yes. Not typical of Cabernet Franc, but from this area. It has this nice green, dark note. It has a bay leaf, the basil leaf, which is really, really good. It makes it.
And is this an expensive wine, an inexpensive wine, and also what about the white?
Both. The white you can find it for $18 retail price. The red $21, $22.
So on our scale, those both fit in that sort of premium price point, which is the sweet spot, as we all know, for so many wines out there. Now, you were so eloquent on the food choices to go with the Moscofilero. What sort of dishes would you serve at District with this Cabernet Franc?
I like pizza margherita, for example, spaghetti with tomato sauce, or some meat dishes. You can have it with lamb, with chicken, or even by himself with chocolate too.
Wow.
Try also with chocolate. It's a really different pairing. I did it once. The nice brightness, the cherry flavor with the chocolate, the acidity of the chocolate, definitely goes really well. I'm
going to have to try that when I get home. I'll take the rest of the bottle and bring it with me. Before we leave today, we're going to do, as we always do, our Wine Couch Word of the Week. And I thought it was only appropriate with this initial episode of Sommelier Corner to explore the word sommelier. Now, sommelier is misunderstood by a lot of people. But in your opinion, what is your definition, Caterina, of a sommelier?
Sommelier helps somebody to choose the right wine. Sommelier will be there and will assist you, will help you to choose what you like and what would you like to drink with the food that you're eating. Sommelier is your friend. He's a friend that will be there at the table with you and help you to choose the best thing for you.
Are they all as nice as you?
No. Yes,
Anyway, with that, we'll end this week's episode and our inaugural issue of Sommelier Corner. Again, we'll come back and do this from time to time. Caterina, I want to thank you so much for launching this with us. It was really a treat. And until next time, we'll catch you out there on the wine trails, and take care.